Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to go incognito. Now, when you go into incognito mode in Google, none of your history is saved. And there's a couple of reasons we might want to do this. And the first reason is that you may be at a public computer and you do not want any of your email being saved, your usernames, your password, anything like that. You don't want it saved in the history of that computer. So if you happen to be at a lab or checking email in the library using one of their computers, you don't want any of your account information to stay on that computer. So that's one reason why you'll want to go into incognito mode. Now, another reason is that you might want your students to use your laptop to present to the class. And again, with your laptop, you're signed in and you don't want your students to sign you out because you have all of your stuff saved there. So this is another reason you might want to go incognito. So you open that incognito tab and your student is able to sign in. Their information is not saved on the laptop and they're able to present from their drive or their slides, wherever it may be that they're presenting from. So for good reason, the district does not have that as an option available. Normally, if you click on the three dots, you would see the window here to open a new incognito window here, but you don't have that option. But from the previous video, you know that I have multiple accounts here. So I'm going to click here and go to my library account, which is a regular Gmail account. And I'm going to once again click on my three dots. And when I click on my three dots, you'll notice now that I have a new option and it says new incognito window. So I'm going to click on that. And you're going to notice this little detective man, but that lets me know that I'm incognito. And you can see that my bookmarks are still there. So if I need to access them, but if I want to sign into Google, for example, type in Google, and if I was in my account, I would not have to sign in. But as you see, if I want to access a drive, and this is like for your students, they'd have to sign into their account. And you know that whenever you've gone to a public computer, you see a list of all the Google users that have been there, and you might have to remove those, or your tech might have to go in there and remove them. So you can see how easy it is. They sign into their Google account here, and none of that stays on your computer. All you have to do is exit out of that computer. Another reason I like to use incognito mode is that when we use Bitly, we like to check, or a URL shortener, we like to check if our links are going to work. So when we were publishing the Google website, I wanted to check to see if the site worked. So of course, it's going to work on my end because we are editors on the Google site, but I want to see how it looks like to those that are accessing it from the outside. So as you can see, everything looks great. There's no edit button for me to use because it's not recognizing my account, and I'm able to toggle in just like I would if I were participating or I was a student here in the Google account and able to go through the tabs here and access those presentations. It'll also show me that if I have a file that is not made public, it's going to tell me there that I need to grant permission. So that's a good way that's why I like to use incognito as well. So those are a couple of suggestions to use incognito mode. And then, of course, you can just scroll through each of your accounts this way and keep that window open. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or comment on the video below. Thanks, guys.